I was always a good girl. Never made out with boys in the back of cars. I've never even been kissed. I felt like a bird trapped in a cage whenever a man held my hand. Everyone assumed I was just shy, and so did I. Until I met you. My parents, they want what's best for me. And so my destiny had been written before I was even born. Even if I had taken a different path with you, things would have ended up exactly the same, just later on in life and more messed up. Still destined to marry a man I don't love. Our prison, it's not a cell. It's a maze of streets and roads with a false sense of direction. We only have the illusion of being free. My parents, they say Disney movies are just propaganda. It takes years of hard work to fall in love. The thing is, I already fell in love at first sight, just like in the movies. With us, it was magic. It was pure. We weren't pretending or settling for what we got. You can't order love for convenience. It sweeps in and whisks you off your feet. Before you can even catch your breath, you're doomed. It was a hot summer evening. I wore my prom dress. You wore shorts. I felt so stupid. But you just smiled and said I looked beautiful. And I was doomed. The heart, it's a terrible organ. It's almost impossible to turn the keys just right. A strand off and it won't play a tune. Isn't it a cruel joke that ours had to play slightly different tunes? Our short time together is burnt on my memory. I'll never forget the first time you touched my hand. It was like getting an electric shock, only for the first time, I didn't want to pull away. I knew I never wanted to touch a man ever again. Two weeks later, I was in the hospital. Two very different roads lay out before me, and for the first time in my life, I didn't want to choose. I was sick of all the lies and the secrets. I couldn't stand looking in the mirror and knowing that the person I saw wasn't really me. When I woke up, my parents were sat beside me. I've never seen my father look so old and worn down. My mother looked so sorry for me. It made me weep. You see, next to the image of you, smiling at me, is one of my parents, crying. It's either my happy ending or one for all of us, and I'm not that selfish. So I put on my smile, and at night, I dream of you. Not here. Somewhere else. Holding hands. Walking down the street whichever direction we choose to go. It's a beautiful dream.